Well, what started out as a gag has garnered my full support here, and that is, of course, choosing Kidz Bop compilation albums as part of our Beat the Runtime challenges. And today we have, I don't know what this is, like the 10th one we've done. This is Kidz Bop Gold. This is the greatest hits of all time, sung by kids for kids. Okay. So what I think probably happened was in the early 2000s, circa 2002 to 2004, when the Kidz Bop albums were being released with some frequency, likely being purchased for children by parents who didn't want them listening to contemporary music and all of its harshness and potential vulgarities. And then I'm sure that they looked at some of these songs that were on the numbered Kidz Bop albums and we're like, whoa, hang on, they're still singing about sex and stuff. How about we put out a compilation of Kidz Bop songs that are older, that are even more safe, and so that you ended up with this. It's tracks from yesteryear, and luckily for us, there's only 14 of them. They are on the shorter side, and we're still pursuing that elusive perfect rating. So I gotta focus is the key. The conversation with you, the audience, has to be a secondary consideration. We have got to focus on getting these songs beat, scoring items in the correct locations, accumulating. We need 7 Yahtzees as well, which is, of course, not a given. Right now, we're doing okay to start. Would have liked to have seen something a little bit better there, but we can work around that. We need 190 points for Here Comes the Sun. I do expect there will be a good bit of Beatles on here. Let's see if we can get this other 5 going. Oh, look at this. This is nice. Good choices. We need to get Full House, so I'll go for one here. Okay. Pretty well played game. 258. No Yahtzee, unless we get it here. I'll take that score. I don't think we're going to have any problem beating the album runtime. I do think that getting a perfect 100 is going to be difficult, but let's not get ahead of ourselves. We're dancing in the street right now. We're trying to string together a couple really good games here. 14 of them to be exact. A bonus there. I thought we were going to have it. Take the Full House. 3 4s. Really need to get those 6s popping off. There we go. It's given us looks, and it's given us a Yahtzee. It just takes one to get the party started. A little bit of a misclick there, but I'm glad it was on something that really matter. Ooh. 278. Our first Yahtzee is in the books. How sweet it is indeed. This one will be a little bit harder. We need 213 points. We have to play good, make good choices, and have not bad luck. We don't necessarily need good luck. We just need to not have bad luck. Neutral luck, in fact, can be helpful. Very nice 6s. These are, I mean, I'm looking at these, and these are definitely like some old songs. No doubt about that. There's a large straight. I almost clicked out of that and went for something else. So I'm glad I paid attention. See, if I was talking more, which I usually am at this point, we'd be in trouble. We get a Yahtzee to top things off. Nope, but we got the bonus and we got a win. This will be one of our biggest challenges coming up with some I'll be there. We need 227. That's a fair score to get. So we're going to hope for some good things to come out of this. Okay, we didn't get the large straight there, so that's forcing our hand on using the chance. Not good. Ones maybe? That's not good. That's good. Let's capitalize on this, baby. I'm going to go for fours again. Ah, okay. That's all right. That's not all right. Oh, it's gone. Even with a large straight here, we would not have. We would not have it. We have to go for a Yahtzee. Wow, we effed up big time. No perfect rating for us. Okay, we do the best we can. I guess now the pressure's off at least, right? We don't have to worry about getting that perfect rating. It's gone. It's all gone. We just focus on putting up numbers. Someone left a comment recently. Forgive me if I've already talked about this. But they basically said they looked at her like, you're not even playing with real dice. This is extremely boring. If you're looking for compelling real dice Yahtzee action, go check out the Me versus Me Yahtzee channel. Not a sponsor. Good friend of mine doing some great things over there. Some nice variants of the game as well, and far better commentary than anything I can come up with. Did I mention he uses real dice? Okay, no bonus here. Somehow. Oh, there we go. We did beat this track. And now we go into the 59th Street Bridge song. I don't even know what that is. Apparently it's an old standard, an old classic. It looks like it's the shortest song on this record, so I think we'll be able to beat it pretty handily. May want to try to go for some Yahtzees, though, since we're behind the 8 ball on that. There we go. Of course, we're going to put up like an awesome score here. Usually how these things go. Sorry, had to zero that out. Go for the sixes. We don't even get the bonus. It's an even 200 onto Yellow Submarine. So the Beatles have at least a couple appearances here, as I think you would expect for how much they had to pay to get those rights. Some nice clicking happening here. If you have suggestions out there on bands, albums you'd like to see, again, always feel free to leave that in the comments. Let me know. These Kidz Bop albums started as a suggestion by one of our favorite viewers and has kind of ballooned into this thing where it's now happening every other episode. We do plan on doing more. I think the next one is probably going to be Kidz Bop 6, I think is the next numbered one that's coming up in a few days' time. We're not playing well, but we're beating tracks because they're so short. This is the longest one coming up. You've Got a Friend. Good to get a Yahtzee to start things off. First turn Yahtzee is always a good thing. Never a bad thing. But of course, I am also open to suggestions. Our default path that we've been going down is 80s rock albums. We've just kind of been going through a chronological cross section of those. And that's been pretty fun. We've been augmenting that, of course, with we had a couple, actually, Me versus Me Yahtzee suggested some albums. We did those, including the WCW Mayhem soundtrack, which kind of started us on this path of doing compilation records. And then we have these. So certainly a little something for everybody here on the channel. See if we can get a we have to go for the Yahtzee. I mean, I was going to go for a bonus, but like even getting 1-4 would have won that track. I probably should have paid attention. Hooked on a Feeling. We'll start off right with 2 straights and a Yahtzee. Awesome. Wow. You love to see it. You really do. Doesn't matter how well we're actually playing. Anytime that happens, it's a good adrenaline boost. Kicks the endorphins off in a good way. Hopefully the weather is good wherever you are. I can tell you here, it doesn't make up its mind. It's warm today. The other day it was freezing cold. And we have a 5th Yahtzee. Yeah, we'll take 5 points for 4 of a kind. 333 for Hooked on a Feeling. We're gonna beat this album, Runtime, okay? Like that's happening. That's a given. Maybe it shouldn't be worth so many points towards our rating. And Yahtzee is the sunshine of my life. Sure, that's what they wrote this track about. And my question is that I've been asking the last couple of times we've done one of these albums. Are there any songs on here that are better than their original versions? Have the Kidz Bop Kids, for any track on this record, made a better edition of the song that they're covering? I'm not going to listen to it to try and find that out. My guess is probably no. But if you're out there and you're bored, I'd love to hear your opinion. Can any of these live up to the original or be better than the original or better than getting an all 6s Yahtzee, followed immediately by a small straight? Perfection. $270. Teach your children how to play Yahtzee like JWE. It's a life skill. Full house. Pretty good rolls the last few games. We've been able to do a lot with them. Oh, come on. You know you want to give me that 5. We only need one more Yahtzee. I can feel it. It's got to be close. Okay. Keep it open. Try it again. Still none. Okay, 261. There's our runtime for the album. With 3 tracks left, we just need to get a Yahtzee now. These are all pretty short, so I think I can, if I want to, go a little bit off script here and just try to go for a 5 of a kind boy. I'll take the full house, honestly. Those are kind of rare. And here I can go for my 3s. And now I can just focus on the of a kinds. And if a straight comes, like, I would take it, but I am not going to force it. There's no need. We've already beaten this track. I'm trying to get a Yahtzee boy. That's all I really care about right now. So I'll keep that open. Even if the odds are against me, I think it's worth keeping it open because we're almost guaranteed to beat these next 2. Well, maybe not the last one. This one, 142 for Good Morning Starshine. That should be pretty doable. I take 1s, it gives me more 1s. We take a 10 in our 4 of a kind. Fantastic. Luckily, we're not needing a huge score here. Take the full house just to get it out of the way. Large straight. Threes and 5s. Come on, 5s. Right. Pretty nice 3 of a kind there. All right, we are. Come on, 6. Oh, okay. This is our last chance to get a Yahtzee. We've done pretty well at getting the Yahtzee frenzy on just about every episode, except for a couple. So I'm gonna take the ones that it gives me, but like we're obviously hoping for a Yahtzee. This is a pretty high-ish score, 192. I mean, it's not high. I guess it's just not guaranteed, right? Like, we need to try. So that's why I'm not being overtly aggressive. Thank you. Thank you for that. The Yahtzee that we needed arrived just in time. And now are we going to get another one? Oh, it was close. It was thinking about it, right? Are putting up one of our best scores of the day, I think. $254. Our scores haven't been super great. Well, we had that 333. I forgot about that. Let's go for a large straight to cap it off. Can we get a 5 to end things? We can't. That's okay. It's a win. We got 12 out of 14 people. Very good. 7 Yahtzees. We beat the runtime. A 95 rating. Yeah, it hurts because if you look, you've got a friend we lost by only 2 points. And if we would have just had a little bit better luck on track 4, we'd be looking at a perfect rating. But that's why you keep tuning in, because eventually it'll happen, right? Eventually we'll hit that 100 rating, and then who knows what the hell we'll do. Maybe that's the only way we break the Kidz Bop curse. We must get 100 on Kidz Bop, and then we stop doing them. Nah, I don't think so. I think we're going to keep doing them. Join me next time for a non-Kidz Bop album. See you then.